Boy, you know what it is. Your favorite cousin checking in, man. I am in the building. Young J.O.C., Young Jock of the Streetz Morning Takeover. Miss Shanika and Shawty, man. Today, I got a special guest sitting on our sofa today, man. And you know what? I just feel like some people carry a certain air because they have to, or they feel like they have to put out this whole facade of who they want people to believe they are. And some people just naturally got it. They say it ain't on you, it's in you. And today we got one of them type of people in the building. I'm talking about for real doing her thing. Ladies and gentlemen, in the building, we got the one and only Flau'Jae.
Big Flo, the biggest.
The biggest, man. What's happening?
Nothing much. Thank you for having me. This is
man, I'm so glad that you actually here today.
No, I'm excited too.
Because we've attempted this a few times.
Yeah, and it kind of just, it never happened, but it happened perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Absolutely. And I just want to say that life be doing what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm just curious because anytime I brought your name up around people that may know you, have been around you, they always say you got this outgoing spirit and personality. Yeah. Have you always been like this?
Yeah, I've been like this all my life. I get it from my mom. You haven't met my mom. You would love my mom.
Mom be lit?
What? Mama lit. So I've always had that personality. Like, I like to make people smile. Like, I like for it to be good vibes, especially when you're working, so it don't feel like work. You know what I'm saying?
Now, let me ask you a question. Now, I'm sure you've been hooping, you've been balling. In your earlier college days, people probably knowing like, yo, that's woo-doo-doo, that's Flau'Jae. Yeah. What's the difference between when you first stepped foot on that college basketball court to today in your collegiate career? Because right now, it ain't just people at your school or other schools. Yeah. What is that like now?
I mean, it's kind of been like that for a while now. I'm not going to lie, because I was on the rap game when I was 12. That's what people fail to realize. People think I was just, no, like I've been doing this since I was like 12 years old. So I was on the rap game with Jermaine Dupri. Yeah. And that was a big old TV show. Yeah, yeah. So, you know, I had clout. I was doing shows and everything, like getting little bands on the road and stuff like that. So then after that, I went to America's Got Talent. When I got America's Got Talent, I got the Golden Buzzer and everything. That just kind of like blew me up kind of on a national scale. Right. And then when I went to LSU, that's when things just went on a whole another level. Like, because you know what I'm saying?
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying, because now it's not just one of your dreams that you're pursuing that you're active in. Yeah. Like, you activated on both sides.
Wait, but when I was on America's Got Talent, I was becoming a McDonald's All-American in high school. Ooh, so it's like, no, I'm not trying to, humbly, no. You see what I'm saying? Now, people don't, they don't get it. Like, I've been really doing this since I was in high school, for real.
Nah, I just
And then when I was in high school on my way to college, I signed my shoe deal for the NIL.
Nice.
So I've been kind of just having my own motion going on.
Well, see, I guess here's why I'm asking, because there's a certain demo that's going to know who Flau'Jae is before today.
Yeah.
But now you got 60-year-old people talking about you today.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, like crossing over just past this certain demo of this age demo. Because right now you lit.
Absolutely. And that's what I've always wanted my music to do. Like, I always wanted it to transcend through people, because I think if you can feel music, you can feel music. I don't care how old you are. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to grab all of those fans in the way that I do, from little kids, though, to people my age in college, to grown people.
Older,
like, you know what I'm saying? So I believe that's going to be like my advantage, kind of just be able to be personable to dang near every generation, like, you know what I'm saying? That's
now, you don't only just rap, you singing too. I just peeped something. I don't know if, you know.
Yeah, no, that clip actually kind of went viral on Twitter the other day, and people was like, bro, she sing too?
And you had the sauce all the way,
I know. I dibble and dab a little bit, but I do.
That's being humble, because I know what I just saw. The production was up to par, the sound, the vibe, you look great. Whoever shot the video knew what the hell they was doing.
Shout out 20K Productions. He's been in the game for a long time.
So let me ask you this, because this is one of those questions where for you it's probably easy to just roll it off the tip of your tongue. But I was asking, you know, everybody on the show, I was like, if she had to choose right now, like if the music just like super took off for her right now, what would be the play? What would be the new rollout for Flau'Jae?
I have to tell you, like, obviously I'm doing something that like nobody has ever done right now. So it's okay for you to say that you don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. I know that my dream is music and basketball. I know that I want to perform and sell out arenas and hear people screaming my music. But I also know I want to perform and do a crazy layup and they go, oh my God, Big Flo. So for me, it's like those feelings are equal to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Like, I just, if I had to, I just don't know if I could choose.
Okay. somebody, Rock Nation comes say, hey, man, we love what you're doing. Your music is really going crazy right now.
Right.
We got you $2 million to do this 3-month tour, this 90-day tour. And we set sail to leave in 3 weeks.
How long is the tour?
The tour gonna be 3 months.
Oh, they gonna have to ump that, because like with my NIL deals, I could be
what I'm
home
saying?
and make that. You know
See
what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, because
But like,
is it the money or is it the love?
it's like for me, basketball, I don't play basketball for the money. The money just came with basketball. You see what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for NIL, like, if NIL wasn't, I still would be playing basketball.
Like,
Because I love basketball. Like, I love to play. I love to compete. I love to be the best. So the music, I notice the music is the way I'm going to take care of my family.
Okay.
And the music is like kind of my therapy. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I connect with my father through music. If y'all know my dad,
Amen to
Camouflage,
that.
he was a rapper coming out of Savannah, Georgia.
yeah.
And I never got to meet him because they killed him before I was born. So
I'm gonna tell you, he was cool.
yeah, and so like I it's a deeper meaning behind rap for me, but it's still a way I know I could take care of my family. So I don't know, for me it's just literally having the best of both worlds. Like my mama told me, like, Flaw, if you want to do both, you could do both, like, and you can go crazy. Like, that's a double bag. Like,
That what's up, mama? Tell her what's happening, for real.
yes, for sure. You gonna love my mom. Y'all gonna meet.
Yeah, for sure. Let me ask you this. I've been seeing everything that's been happening with Caitlyn.
Yes. Caitlyn Clark.
Caitlyn Clark. She's now in the WNBA. She out here, you know, the reality is starting to set in that at this part in the game for her, it's like she's a freshman right now.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on how she's playing or how things are playing out for her at the moment?
I mean, that's kind of I guess that's it's a new level. I'm a Caitlyn Clark fan, and first of all, I'm happy for everything she's done for the game.
Amen to that, right?
But I know, you know, there's gonna be some type of transition, right? It's like bringing like the best guard in the class. Who was the number 1, 2, 3, 4 picks? Like, it take time.
Right.
And I know she had like a lot of like hype behind her
Right.
because of who she is and what she's done to the game. But the WNBA is a different level, and you gotta learn how to compete at that level. It's a drastic change. It's much faster. They much stronger. Them grown women. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm it's good to see her, you know, navigating it. But she had 20 points in her first game, and it was a bad game for her. So that's why I look at it like, she had 20 points in this one, and she did terrible. I want to win a good game look like.
I gotta say this, because I just had a
You know what I
conversation.
mean?
I had a
Like-
conversation with my brother, Tuck. And he said, damn, this sound like word for word. He said the same thing. He was like, I mean, hey, she's just getting enough, but she still had 20 points, and that was considered a bad game.
You gotta think how fast college girls go to the league. Like, right after they going, the draft is happening, and they're going to training camp. Like, it's the boom, boom, boom. You don't have time to get acclimated to the pace and none of that. You just going, they throw you in there. You know what I'm saying? And so I believe I'm one of them people. I'm like, bro, if she dropped 20, okay, she had the 10 turnovers.
Right.
Turnovers is something you could fix.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That 3 that she got, if you got a J, you could play. So I think she's gonna be all right.
Hey, let me ask you this, because I noticed you keep speaking on your mom a lot. What's it like to have mom transition into momager? Because I see it, but it's like, it seems like it just be kind of tough. Like,
It was a transition. I can't even lie, and say it wasn't, because I remember it was time me and mom used to go at it. I'm trying to go to practice. She want me to go to the studio. Like, used to go at it, like, for real. But as you got older, as I got older, I just started to appreciate everything she was doing more, because I understood what it meant now. Like, and I'm spending my own money. I'm going different things. Like, you see your mama doing, so you kind of take it for granted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this what you know, but she was doing extra for me. And just knowing that she raised me and my brother by herself, she was a single mother. She put us in private school. She let us see different things while we was younger. So that's why I say she guided my whole thing. So my appreciation for her became different, and it kind of just went to a beautiful way where it's like, mama, I could tell her, like, mama, you in manager mode right now. I need you to get to mommy mode right now. She like Flaw, don't call me mama right now. I'm Kia. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, she negotiate any deal. Like,
period.
You know what I'm saying? We go to these tables, these $1 million deals she negotiating. So it's like that boundary of respect where we know how to go here and go there.
Right.
But it's always like, she got my best interest.
Give me a funny story, you and your mama. Because everybody got a story. Everybody got a story. Just give me a funny story. Something that you could think of. If you don't have it right now, we can come back to it later. Just give me a funny story. You know what I'm saying?
We got so many stories, but I remember we low key like, I don't know if I can say this.
We'll clean up.
I'm gonna just say that my mama, like, she the type of manager, like, she gonna get me in places I'm not supposed to be in. Like, you know, they say a good manager have you where you're supposed to be at, a great manager have you at places where you're not supposed to be at. Mama had me in some places I wasn't supposed to be at, like, in the rooms with shaking hands. I'm young, 6, 7, 8, like, I'm shaking hands with big dogs. Yeah. Don't even know why I'm there. Music sound crazy, but she seen the vision, so she had me in there. That's how I knew she was gonna be great. And now, as we get older, and it's like dot connect, and they're like, oh yeah, I remember you was young. Yeah. We, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a lot of stories where we bogart to get into places. Like, my mama, she'll talk to him, boom, we in the door, we at backstage, now we get, like, my mama, she a hustler for real.
You know what, you give off some really good energy, man, and I can appreciate that a lot.
Yes.
And I believe in my heart of hearts that you're intelligent. I know it. I could just feel it. And it's not because you got on Ray-Ban glasses right now. I just know you're smart. What is your major?
My major is business administration.
Okay.
It was sports administration, but I changed it because it was a kinesiology class, and it was talking about Plato and all the old Greek gods and how they went, and I couldn't. I was like, nah, I'm just about to hoop. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I start my agency back, I'll go do some classes or something, but I don't know Plato, bro. Nah, but I was like, I really want to focus more
Socrates.
on Socrates. Like, so him too. Yeah. For real. And so, but for real though, I was like, I want to be more like well-rounded in the business, because like I'm gonna own businesses, I'm gonna own buildings, I'm gonna own corporations, and my brand is gonna extend to different measures. So I was like, I don't really want to just do sports, like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to make it like well-rounded. You feel me? So I'm in business. I took my first accounting class.
Oh.
Ooh. It was serious, but it was so cool because I got to go back and tell my mom, like, Mama, I know about this, and she telling me stuff, and I'm telling her, oh yeah, that's an asset, that's a liability. You got to put that on the balance sheet. You know what I'm saying? So as I was learning it was fun because it was like, Mama, I'll run my business, and one day I'll be able to take over because of what I'm studying.
So what's a day in the life of Flau'Jae like right now?
Right now? Oh, right now it's kind of sweet. Like, right now, I wake up, I run my miles, I go see my trainer, Rick.
How many miles?
Just one. Okay, 1.5, so 3.
Okay.
But, you know, run my miles, and then I go train with my trainer, Rick.
Okay. Shout out to Rick.
Shout out to Rick. We do skills training. Train with my trainer, Knock. They've been working with me since I've been in high school. They got me to where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? Nothing over conditioning. And then I chill, do, you know, get my body together, recovery, meditation, boom. After that, I'll probably handle some business meetings, talk to some brands that we're working with. After that, I'll go back to the gym, get on the shooting machine. After that, I'll go to the studio, record, and then I'll wake up and do it all over again.
Okay. Favorite food?
Hibachi. 50 flow. Seafood though, for real.
Seafood?
I'm in Louisiana, they seafood.
Favorite snack food?
Smart food popcorn.
Hey, man.
By far.
Boy, that goes.
The cheddar cheese one?
Wait, what? I just hate, it seemed like all the cheddar cheese, the white cheddar be accumulating on your fingertips.
Oh, yes.
And at the end, I just be like,
Don't try to act like you know.
You know?
It be too good, but it used to be the cream, the cherry on top.
Favorite beverage?
Powerade.
Powerade?
Shout out to my partners at Powerade.
I was going to say that. Now, y'all, okay, so listen. To anybody that's watching, you got to understand, it's a certain level of understanding right here with youngin' over here. You know what I'm saying? She got it. A night out with Flau'Jae. All girls, more guys, mixed situation.
Yeah, I like to mix it up.
We're going to a restaurant. What's a night out with Flau'Jae?
Okay, let me tell you what I like, because I really like to keep it low key. Like, I don't like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let me tell you.
Okay.
I like everything to be set. Like, I'm telling you, everything's set. When I come, we do a little, everybody come to my crib, we do a little get together, kick back, we just chill, won't. After that, we'll go to a little function. We'll slide through, everybody in the black trucks, everybody hop out together.
Okay.
This how the presentation gotta be.
Okay, come on.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody black truck kicking out with my security, my gang with me.
Straight like that.
Okay. We go to whatever function we're gonna be, whatever. Usually when I have a booking, we go to the club, the section, everything good, throw some ones, have fun, and then walk out of there. And we go to the studio, like.
So let me ask you a question. You don't just walk out of there. Because while you're in there, wherever you're at hanging out, it's got to be some type of interaction. Are people intimidated to approach you?
Yeah, some people be nervous to approach me. They be like, "Oh my God, I didn't want to come to you," because I'm like, "Baby, I'm cool." Sometimes I have my little me mug on, but usually I'm smiling. So I be like, "Here you go, approach me." But no, people love to show me love, like, and I love that. Like, people be like, "Oh my God, I love you," like, you know what I'm saying? So, and I love to show love back. So it usually be love.
What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio. Why he do that? Why you what?
It just explains a lot.
Is that a good thing? What's your sign?
Yeah, I'm a Virgo.
I like Virgos. I got Virgo
Man,
friends.
for real?
Not Virgo men, but I got Virgo
I get
girlfriends, and I like them.
Well, Virgo men and Virgo women are a little different.
Yes.
But I
By far.
I'm one of the ones though. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I mean, if I'm not confident, then who? I gotta believe in me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell you.
No, I'm serious because it be like that. And it's so interesting. My son graduated yesterday, and
Nice.
I had a chance to kick it with my with his great grandfather, which is my ex-wife's grandfather, and we just of course we were married long ago, and I said, "Hey man, do you remember when we had our first run in?" He said, "I sure do." I said, "What happened?" He said, "Man, you gonna come sit up in my living room, Thompson? Say, man, what's your sign?" And he a pastor. So he said, "My what? My who?" He wouldn't look around at people in the house like, I said, "I can't answer me a sign." I'm like, "What, something wrong?" They were like, "Yo, pastor, they don't believe in that."
Lord.
So I didn't know. He was like, "Man, I don't raise demonic spirits and I don't know about I was like, "Sir, I'm so sorry." But we had a good laugh about it yesterday.
Yeah.
It just made me think about it when I asked you,
No,
what your
that's
sign
not
is.
funny. No, that's funny. That's crazy. It's like a common thing now. Like, oh wow, that's.
So what is your favorite sign outside of Gemini?
My favorite sign outside of myself?
I mean, outside of Scorpio.
Well, that's just ex-Taurus off the list. I'm not a huge Taurus person. I have a lot of Taurus around.
Now let me tell you, Taurus, they different.
They raging bulls, the Taurus bulls.
Tauruses be different. You can't tell them nothing. You could tell them they still gonna do what they want to do.
What?
Taurus don't care. Taurus be like, yeah,
It's
all
over
right.
with.
Yeah, it's over with.
It's over with. Definitely not Capricorn. I'm gonna
No,
say
I'm good with Capricorns. I'm good with Capricorns.
I get along with like Cancers. I'm gonna say Cancers. I like Cancers.
Okay.
Cancers.
Okay. That's what's up. Now I'm gonna switch gears for a minute. I saw you opened up Rod Wave.
Yes.
Opened up. What was that like? Because before you get into it, I'm gonna say this. Homie got a different kind of following. My boy got a.
He's selling out arenas.
I don't even want to use the word cult. I'm gonna stay away from
Yeah.
that. He just got a real following.
Yes.
Like these people really come out and support him. What was that experience like for you?
It was beautiful because it wasn't even supposed to happen. Like the day before, I didn't know I was gonna do that. So we had a game that night, right? I had a decent game, and I was kind of mad, and I didn't want to go. But They was like, "We already caught the sprinter, bro. You need to go." And so I'm like, "I don't want to go." My mama telling me she already down there because she was with Jaden Daniels, the
Girl,
quarterback.
you don't get your.
Yeah. She was like, "Bro, just come." I was like, "Man, I'm mad. I'm finna go watch film." Type. She was like, "Bro, just go." I came, went backstage with him, met his uncle. Uncle D. That's the man right there.
Yeah.
Shout out Uncle D, man.
Uncle D, what's happening?
He put me on. He was like, "Flau, what you want to do? What you want to do?" I was like, I should have asked for the feature, but I was like, I'm gonna get the feature. Let me perform. I was like, let me perform at the show. They was like, "Bet it's good."
Just like that.
Flew to the show.
Okay.
Rocked it. Got
Oh.
my hair, makeup, everything
Oh.
done. Rocked that thing.
Okay.
And then when I went, the most special thing for me was that I went there and it was people in the crowd like singing my song word for word, like.
Oh my God.
And then so that was really a confidence boost for me because with doing music, everything be so unexpected. Like you never know. But the fact that I came to my home state, Georgia, and they was singing my music, like that meant so much for me in an arena. Like I had it turned. And bruh, after that, bruh, I always told myself, even if I don't want to go, I'm gonna go sometimes because you never know what kind of opportunity you can be missing.
You know what? I thought I was the only person that deal with that.
Yes,
It's like an
yes, it's
anxiety
a real-
sometimes.
yes.
And I didn't realize because I didn't know how to assess my anxiety because I didn't know it wasn't that I didn't know what I was experiencing.
Yeah.
I just didn't know that what I was going through was classified as anxiety.
Anxiety, me too.
And I'll be somewhere sometime like, man, and it'll take somebody like my mama, my brothers,
just go.
bro, just go, man. At least just And if you don't feel it, then leave. I'm like, man.
Yeah, that's the one.
Then you get there and you receive so well and it feels so good, right?
Something good always happens. I really just, recently, I think it's because I have been getting to more of a level of like, you know, when you get like a celebrity status, you got to be so more conscious and more aware. And I think that's where that comes from with that social anxiety. Because you know, anywhere you go, you know that somebody going to notice who you are. You know somebody looking at you, you know somebody. And as a female, I kind of just be just a little nervous, you know what I'm saying? So I know exactly what you're talking about.
Do me a favor. I'm going to switch gears again. And I know I keep having you up and down because
I like it. This is an adventure.
Good, yeah. Because I see you. You understand who you are and what you bring to the table, and I appreciate that. Because let's just be for real, man. Everybody some people have a facade.
It's a facade,
and you don't know who you're gonna get when you sit down.
Right.
But when I walked in the door, I was like, oh no, that's Fan right now.
Yeah,
Fan.
yeah.
I already knew it.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give me some advice to a young, aspiring, up and coming. They don't have to be an artist. Just anybody. Just a piece of advice because you're not in a regular sector.
Yeah.
No more. You're special. So give me some of that. Give me some of that sauce.
Let me tell you what I would say. I would tell anybody, like, first of all, that's your dream. Like, God gave you that dream. Mm-hmm. God gave you that vision for you to hear it and nobody else. Yeah. You can't let anybody else deter you from that, especially when you feel it and believe it. And you get that feeling in your stomach. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You got to chase that passion, no matter how crazy it sounds. And then another one is, the man who loves walking will go further than the man who loves the destination. And that's one of my favorite quotes. Because if you love the walking part, you're going to pass your destination. You're not even, by the time you look up, you're going to be 10 miles down the road. You know what I'm saying? So I always believe, like, just enjoy that process. Like, they be like, dang, I don't know how you get up at 5 a.m. and go work out. Because I enjoy it.
Hey.
Like, I enjoy sweating. I enjoy waking up and it's dark outside and nobody else up. Like, I enjoy that advantage, like, as a competitor. So I would tell people that, like, work hard. And that's all you got to do. And it's going to unlock the key to whatever you want. But you got to stay disciplined and you got to stay consistent.
See, I knew that I could just toss it to you and I would get a great answer. I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew that. And
that's just that's how I feel. That's what I preach to myself, you know?
Now let me ask you something. Did an elder give you that last one? The man who loves walking will get there further than the man who loves the destination.
I listen to these motivational videos on YouTube, and the ones I like, I got sticky notes everywhere on my room, probably like a wall full. And so every time, whenever I'm feeling uninspired, like, it's just like, keep going. Like that next one could be the one.
And if you like those quotes, I'm going to give you something to go check out too. Zen quotes.
Oh, yeah.
Zen quotes. Zen will give you a lot of those type of quotes. I remember one, I had this book and it said, the last suit you wear won't need pockets.
You just sat me down.
You know?
You just sat me down.
And the reason and what made me think of that Zen quote earlier is when you said, it's not about the money. I would do this even if I didn't have the NIL deals. Yeah. And that made me think of that. And that's very similar to the parable you just gave. You know, it's not about the destination of it. It's the journey, it's the adventure. And I can see that. Cause you gotta love what you do, you know, to be how you rocking two whole different career paths. Right. You know, you music on this side, and then on this side you hooping out, you balling.
I take them serious.
Got to. Like, let's be for real. It's so many athletes that want to be able to do this, right? But it's so many artists who want to hoop, but they don't necessarily go and actually do it. Yeah. It's a difference because a lot of people coming from your side. The sports side, I mean, because you put some on them, I did a mixtape, you know what I'm saying? I got a new single.
But they ain't gonna put their whole being behind it. They ain't gonna put all their energy. They're not gonna, I got folks on payroll right now. Like, let me tell you the kind of deal that I got. Well, you ain't even asked me that question.
Hold on. Let me.
Since we're talking about it, people gotta know this. Like, I want to be a mogul in this. Like, when I'm done rapping, I want to own a label. So, and I already do. My label name is Flau'Jae Entertainment. Mm-hmm. My daddy Camouflage named after him. Yeah. And we've been running that label since I was young. My mom, the CEO of it, has been handling the business for me. You know what I'm saying? For just doing it for me. Mm-hmm. Now that label. When I went and Rock Nation called to sign me at 16, it's like, we don't want to give you like a major contract. We want to give you a distribution deal where you can build your label, own your masters, have creative control, and then And then you can do whatever you want. So I'm like, now I'm thinking like, dang, like, I done kind of got my foot in the door in front of me. Now when my music does its thing, boom, I'm bringing more artists in the door. So what I'm trying to do is bigger than music, rap. Like, I really want to be a mogul and use my platforms and my careers that I have now for bigger. Because I want my success to be so large that I help people that I don't even meet. Because, like, I own this company and somebody over there doing their payrolls and I don't even know them, but they work for me. And I never meet them, but I done changed their life. Like, that's the type of success that I want.
Give it to me.
You know what I'm saying?
Give it to me.
And I just had to lay that out right now.
Somebody told me if you had a podcast that you would have plastic on your sofa. You got this damn plastic on your damn car seats for real?
No, bro.
Cause I was like, something in me was like, you know what?
But I ain't gonna lie. When I got my new car,
you had plastic on the seats, right?
what? And I kept it in there too.
That's what I'm saying. You still got?
No, I ain't still got it on now.
Okay.
But when I first got that thing, I dropped off that Benz lot. That thing.
You had a deeper appreciation for it.
I mean,
it took some time to kind of break that thought in.
But I was riding that Jeep for 5 years. AC breaking down, and I'm thugging it though, like, you know what I'm saying, getting it fixed, all of that. I'm like, Fly, you too turned for this now. So, you know, but crazy thing is, I got my AMG, I barely drive it though. Like, I still drive my Jeep. I don't know, because I feel like, I told myself I'm going to drive my AMG on the weekends so I could cruise out. During the weekdays, I'm Jeeping it out, man.
That's funny. I was in Vegas, and I had heard these stories about Kawhi Leonard. You ever heard about Kawhi?
Yes.
He still had the 98 Tahoe joint, right?
That's so me.
And he had just did this huge ass deal, and my boy was like, yo, we're going to be hanging out with Kawhi. I was like Kawhi Leonard? He was like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, that's the one they say got the little 98 Tahoe. We got all these millions, right? He was like, yeah, that's him. I said, he really like that? He said, you'll see. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
He said, I don't believe everything you hear.
Right.
So we kicking it. We in Vegas. We at the table with his boys. Now, I got bottle service coming. So we deep. His partner's deep. They're like, hey, we need those sparklers. He was like, I was sitting there. Man, one bottle came out for like eight, 9 people. I was like, okay. I was like, he for real.
Yeah.
And I mean, because this cat don't be having no money and they be trying to show out.
Yeah.
And we know he got a bag. He don't care.
Yeah.
That one bottle came out. They're like, bro, you want some? I'm like, nah, that's our bottle. Get another bottle. And this ain't no shame to Kawhi.
No.
We know home. We know why he gonna keep it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just one of them moments. So, you know, I get it. You know, that's how you keep it.
Yes.
A lot of people get caught up in trying to show they got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't really care too. I think for me, I ain't even really want to. Only thing I wanted to buy was this chain because I really like this chain.
I'm about to say, I seen that Cuban when I walked through the door.
Yeah. I really wanted this chain, but everything else is kind of like, for me, it's just more of like the rapper aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? And I this is something that I want. This is like a little trophy, but I'm really trying to invest. That's what me and my mom going into now, different business ventures.
Okay, so now let me ask you this question. For the people that don't know, what is Big 4?
Oh, Big 4? That's like my alter ego. But it's kind of have become like a second name now. Like, when I'm out, literally, I'm out in New Orleans or I'm wherever, folks really like, hey, Big 4. I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, that's what they call me. Like, that's my name. That's my number on my jersey, but
okay.
I'm Big 4 because I'm the biggest 4 there is.
Big 4.
Yeah. That's my thing.
Big 4.
Big 4.
Hey, y'all get it right. When you
Big
see
4.
out, address her properly. Big 4! Sup? What annoys you? What's your pet peeves? What's Flau'Jae's pet peeve? Like, what's something that, and you know what?
Ooh, I got it.
Here we go.
Gotta go.
Come on, here we go.
I don't like people who act like somebody else. Like, I like original people. Like, I like cool people. Like, that's probably my biggest pet peeve. Like, people who put on a facade. I know you're not living like this. Like, I promise. Like, I know you're not living. Don't do that.
Hey,
not
bro,
for Instagram.
Bro,
chill. Like, that's my biggest pet peeve. I love when people are themselves. I just told my friends that, like, my friend, we tease her all the time because she's like really proper, right? So we always tease you talk like that. But I told her, like, bro, we tease you, but I love that because you and you ain't gonna never change.
Authentically
like,
who
you know
you
what
are.
I'm saying? So, and she embraced it. But I love people who embrace themselves. And I don't like people who are living a facade, bro. I was just talking about
Can I give you one of my pet peeves?
Yes.
I hate when I'm sitting down with my kids and people just walk up and just start just like, I could be eating.
Yes.
And see, I'm a people person. As you can see, I'm good people. I love people, so this works for me, right? But there is a such thing. It's boundaries. Yeah. And when I'm sitting down, I'm just eating with the kid, you know what I'm saying? Hey, boy, hey, you feel me? Hey, sir. Hey, my boy, sign that for me right now.
Do what? In front of the kids?
This how I be in my head. You know how in the movie you be like, oh, it's finna go down? But in person, I be like, oh, all right, man, let me finish with the kids. I got you. Get your ass on, boy. Because it be like that. Sometimes it be like, damn, bro. But I love people. I will say that. I do love people. I find myself being a little more lenient and a little more passive when in dealing. Because I know what it's like when I see.
Let me tell you.
Well,
I always try to have good interactions with fans.
Come on.
Let me tell you, and people don't understand this. I'm not gonna say who it is because like we cool, like we ain't cool, but we cool now. Cool. But I met somebody when I was young, and like he was so like dismissive and like he was real cold with me, and it hurt my soul because I was like, dang, like this my idol, like this who I love. And he did that. I said, but I told myself then, when I meet a fan or they meet me, I'm gonna make sure that's the best 5 seconds of their life. Like, I'm gonna make sure that they enjoy that. But sometimes, as humans, you do get overwhelmed and you try to be, and then I think about like, damn, I probably just messed up their day. They probably gonna talk about that for the rest of the month. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I try to think. But it's hard because you're human, and especially when I'm with my brothers. Like, I don't play about them. Like, I don't even really like them. You know, people are approaching them and stuff like that. Like, that's my little, like, they're an extension of me. So I know exactly what you mean. Like, I get real defensive, especially when I'm with my brothers.
Yeah, because I've been through that before.
Yeah.
I remember, and it's so funny because I'm going to just say it quick, but if you ever listen to It's Going Down, right? Mm-hmm. That was in the middle of Hurricane Katrina, and I was like, damn, and I was just looking at, I was sitting in my little trap spot, looking at it on the news, and I was like, damn, what Juvenile doing? I don't know what made me think about Juvenile, I just know it was in New Orleans. So I was just like, damn, I wonder what Juve do. Like, damn. It's going down.
Swear
to God. Went to the studio, told Nitty, I was like, it's going down. He was like, oh, that's it. Now you just got to put something in the middle. I was like, meet me in the trap. It's going down. So that's how I came up,
crazy.
Right? So you peeped that, right? Yeah. So I'm like, that was a Juvie-inspired situation.
Right.
Came, big hit, kicked off my career. One of the first shows I'm doing in the city is with Juvenile.
Full circle.
And I'm saying like, man, I know he gonna rock with me. You know what I mean? I'm like, Juvenile, what's up? He like, yeah. What's up? I was like, hell yeah.
Damn, the shoulder,
like,
pain.
Damn, like the pain. It was like,
you gotta get on your phone on that.
Then my partner was looking at me like this, like.
Cause they knew it was like.
And I was like, oh, it's cool. Bro, he just, you know what I mean? Bro been drinking out there. But I really felt like
I really gotta look at the phone like, all right.
Like, hold on, let me check with this. Let me ask you a question. And a lot of time when I base my questions, you notice I reference something that's happening on so my wife be telling me I'm addicted to social media, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But once upon a time, I wasn't. And I'm really addicted to it because here we are, Young Jock in the Streetz morning takeover. Yeah. And when I open my mouth, I need to be somewhat knowledgeable of what's going on, what's topical at the moment, what's the latest, what's the greatest. And so I find myself researching all day long. And, my wife don't look at it as researching. She says, I'm addicted. And she hates that shit. Yeah. And it's to the point now where I realize I'm like, I'm messing up because I can't get away. Yeah. I ain't got 1.4 million followers. You got like 1.8 million followers. Yeah. Do you find social media to be a distraction at times?
Social media is a trap.
Oh, here you go.
Yes.
Hey, kid.
When you look at it I'm gonna look at it from a CEO standpoint because that's what I want to be. Okay. From that standpoint, you look at it as a tool. Mm-hmm. I know these people are on this thing all day. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna feed them. I'm gonna pay for the best ads, and my money is gonna grow because they sitting here doing this all day. They trapped in that screen all day. It don't matter if you go from Instagram, you go from TikTok. Like when people are on their phone, people think they're jumping into different worlds when they go into these different apps. Yeah. So, okay, but you gotta look at it from a consumer standpoint. Like, you get lost in that. That's your whole life. Like, that's your identity. But you're working.
So you saying I'm a J?
A little bit, but it's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Flau'Jae says Young Jock is a J. Yeah,
It's not your fault because you gotta like you literally said you have to.
I have to. So how can I rehab? How can I? What can I?
This would let me. I was thinking of solutions. As
Okay, come on.
I'm like, okay, bro, like probably do like those alerts so that you see like, okay, boom, that's interesting. Do like a little scroll down, get the gist, get off of it. Cause I had to get through that too. Cause I'm like, bro, I gotta be on here promoting my music. Like I gotta know what's the number one thing. I gotta know.
Trauma bonding right now.
We're trauma bonding.
Oh,
facts. And I had to figure it out too. Like then I had to like just set alerts. So I tell myself. So my excuse was I gotta post.
What you got? 30 minutes.
So I give myself time to post. At this time, just post. Then get off your phone. So you gotta be kind of disciplined with that because it'll get you.
Man, yeah.
You say it's working, then you just get to scrolling.
I'm talking. I wake up.
Oh, you in trouble.
Pick up the phone.
Yeah.
I go to the toilet. I'm trying to make an excuse. I just need light to see. But then when I get there, I'm like, oh man, she on my neck. She hate it, dog. And I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to be better.
I just started leaving your phone in the room, in the other room and stuff like that.
All right. So BET, you just received the nomination for the BET Sportswoman of the Year.
Yeah.
You know, you wake up one day and you feel like, you know, I'm that person, like, you know, but then when you look up and out the blue and somebody really nominates you for being that person, what headspace are you in?
No, that really, when I got that award, that kind of woke me up because I thought I was at a certain level, but then I realized, like, no, Flaw, like, you know, you got something special. Like, and then as soon as I didn't let a moment go by, as soon as I heard that, I was thinking, I gotta be the first one to win a sports one and a music one. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of just brought my mind to a whole nother space. Like, even though I'm grateful for that nominee, I'm like, I want to win it in the same year. Like, I want to win, like, Best New Artist and a Sportswoman of the Year. So I got to keep killing. You know, in both of them. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so I
big.
can make that happen.
Now, I see you got a new single.
Ain't My Fault featuring NLE Chopper.
NLE Chopper. What was that like?
It was cool. Fat Boy, it was actually one of Fat Boy beats.
Man, that's my bro.
That's your bro?
Man.
That's my uncle.
Really?
He used to work with my daddy when he did Cut Friends.
As a matter of fact, you know, it's so crazy. Fat Boy, if you ask Fat Boy about me, he gonna say, I'm the only person he knows can go to sleep, be snoring, and wake up and heard everything he said.
He talked.
That's my boy. So how did this come along? Like, was this as a request or?
We talking for real?
No, really.
No. So you know, NLE Chopper after our championship run, he was like, I want you to be in my video, the champions video, woo. And I was like, okay, I'll be in your video, but like, give me the feature. Like, what's up with the feature? Like, let's swap it out. I'll be in your video, you give me the feature. After that, we built a relationship, and he just started showing so much love, and we became just like super close. Like, it's my brother, like, and so, man, he's just a good person.
Man, I'm gonna say this. I like NLE Chopper. I think he's charismatic. I think he's fun. He's got a really positive vibe.
He's star.
And I think y'all match. Y'all good. Y'all good.
Yeah, facts. Like, his energy is so like raw. Like, because I met a lot of celebrities who said they was gonna do this. I'm gonna link with you. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna help you. Whatever. He really did it, bro. Like,
do me a favor.
Yeah.
Introduce your single.
My new single, Ain't My Fault, featuring NLE Chopper, is out right now on all platforms. Make sure y'all go get that. You know the vibes.
Yeah. Okay. I heard that. Now, that's interesting because Boosie and Trouble just had a record very similar. Did they say Ain't My Fault too?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're doing music, are there any parameters where you be like, well, somebody just did a song like that 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 5 years ago? Are there any parameters, or you just say, you know what, this is what I'm feeling right now, I'm going with it?
No, I just think whatever feel good at the time. Crazy thing is, Ain't My Fault I was like, it's a cool record, but it's not like one of my favorites. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my team really made that push, like, hey, put that out, Flau'Jae, put that out. And I was like, I don't really want to put it out. Because I'm a rapper, like, I'm an artist, I'm a lyricist, so I like stuff that hit deep, you know what I'm saying? But they was like, no, Flaw, this right here. So, they push and Dime's become one of my highest streaming songs ever. Like
Word.
out of my whole catalog, it's like going up there. So it's been super cool. And but
'Cause
when I'm creating,
it's not your fault. You the big fault.
it ain't my fault. But when I'm creating, I'm always trying to just pull from inspiration of like just where I'm at the time. Like you know what I'm saying. So I don't know. I love music. I love messing with samples and stuff too.
Okay.
I've done a lot of stuff. Some stuff on my new project that's gonna drop got some samples in it. So when I'm creative, it's no limits.
No limits. No limits.
No.
Did you like the sample they used for BBL Drizzy?
I mean, like that was like the coolest segue.
No, because let me tell you, it was crazy. Like I see all the beef they got going and all
Yeah.
that, and I love all the artists that's beefing.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm neutral. It's like
I'm
even
so
me bringing
neutral.
it up that I'm not like I'm against Drake or I'm with them because when I hear the beat and the sample, that shit sound good. But I don't know. I can't just be singing
Yeah.
BBL Drizzy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I be saying about this whole beef. Like, I'm neutral. Like, first of all, I don't know none of them. They don't know me. They probably know you, but they don't know. Or they probably do know me.
They know.
But
They know of you.
Yeah, I've never met these people, so I don't get too involved. Like all of that stuff, like that NBA and all the other stuff. Then when it happened, like everybody asking my opinion. I don't have no opinion. I don't know these.
So
people.
how would you handle the situation if somebody just felt like, I want to go against Flau'Jae?
I mean, if you go against me, you just mad and you hateful because I spread nothing but love. So that's gonna just have you looking crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
I love that.
That's like you gonna make yourself.
Now y'all see what's going on. Do y'all see what's going on? See, some of us out here in the world, we are creating our own this black cloud over our head when we don't have to. I was in the studio with some young cats probably about a month ago. And he just started rapping, but he actually sounded good. It was like, oh, he all right. And it turned me off instantly. When they stopped music, he was like, shoot, now all I need to do is, man, go find somebody to beef with. I was like,
Hey,
and when I looked
yo.
around the room, his crew was like, yeah. And I'm
just
like,
a whole bunch of
no.
crash outs.
Yeah.
Is that the rollout strategy now?
I mean, it seemed like it.
That's the
'cause
new rollout strategy. Wow, it's crazy.
It seemed like it. But I do want to take the time again to say thank you, man. Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
And if you could, just let the world know where you at right now. You on Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Just send some love to our listeners, to our viewers and all that.
What's up? It's Flau'Jae. I'm on Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Make sure y'all check us out. You already know the vibes. I had an amazing time. Best show. No cap.
Hey, I appreciate it. When the album drop? Album, plug.
EP. It might sound like an album, it's an EP. The EP drops June 15th. I'm super excited. Big feature, big vibes,
Ooh.
big faux business. You know the vibe.
Ooh. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stay connected, stay tuned in, keep tapping in because we're going to keep bringing it to you, man. Do yourself a favor, keep it right here where you got it. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.